So today, the future stars or the future of the franchise or the faces of the future, whatever they're called nowadays, they're future stars that were released in Diamond Dynasty. And I felt like, you know what, let's throw them into franchise and let's see if we can win a World Series with them. So here we go. We've got the future stars and we're going to hop right into it. No business. We're just going to see, can they win a World Series? So as good as this team is, we've got starters, all sorts of position players that look absolutely insane. There's one problem. We have no relievers. Yeah, that's kind of the big issue. There were no relievers. And so what I did instead was I decided to take some future star relievers and put them up to their full potential. And that's how we're going to fill out the bullpen, because there weren't even enough starters in the Future Stars program to put them into the bullpen. So let me show you the actual future stars that we have. So here we go. We've got Brian Bayo of the Red Sox. We got Brash of the Mariners, Detmers of the Angels, Job of the Tigers, and all of these players have the same exact stats that the Future Stars program has, except I can't go over 100. I'm capped at 99. So all these pitchers have the same exact stats as what they do in their Future Stars program. Bobby Miller of the Dodgers, and then Blake Walston of the Diamondbacks. So like I said, I made some Future Star relievers, basically some of the young and promising relievers that are there. I just put them as relievers and bumped up their potential, like bumped up their overall to kind of match what their potential would be in real life. I did put Spencer Strider in with the stash. You know, we had to give it into the team. Joan, could be Joan. Duran, the Durantula, he's in the team as well. We've got Joey Bart, Campusano, Henry Davis, and Shea Langeliers, along with Corey Lee. They brought out the catchers for the program. Nick Prado, Michael Taglia of the Rockies and the Royals. And then at second base, we got Justin Foscue of the Rangers, Brett Beatty, and Austin Martin of the Twins. And then at shortstop, here we go. Gunnar Henderson of the Orioles, Brady House of the Nationals, Orelvis Martinez of the Blue Jays, Oswald Peraza of the Yankees, Bryson Stott of the Phillies, Khalil Watson of the Marlins, and then Mason Wynn of the Cardinals. I think this guy is going to be nasty in real life, and it sucks that he's on the Cardinals. Coming from me, that Cubs fan. Anyways, in the outfield, here we go. Yoelqui Cespedes of the White Sox, Pete Crow Armstrong of the Cubs. Crazy season he's having in the minors right now. Michael Harris of the Braves, who just recently had his debut. Josh Lowe of the Rays, and Garrett Mitchell of the Brewers. I had to make sure where I was. And George Valera of the Guardians. Finally, the last one, Austin Hendrick of the Reds. I believe that's all of them. It should be all of them at least. So obviously not every single player can make the roster this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run 2-year sim. The first year, we're going to get all these guys in. And then the players who didn't get any at-bats this year, I'm going to run it the next year and see if those guys can do it. Essentially, the pitchers are going to stay the same. We're just going to have different offensive players, because you can see there's quite a few players who didn't get into the team. And George Valera is only a 98. Is he the only 98 of the entire program? Wow, that's crazy. That's wild. I think he is. He is. What? Wow. Okay. So yeah, not everyone's obviously getting a chance this year. There's a lot of position players. So what I'm going to do here, first season, let's do it. So let's get to July, and tell me in the comments section, get involved. Let me know some of those players that you're super excited about, those prospects. It doesn't just have to be in like MLB The Show and like Diamond Dynasty. It can be like players that like you're super excited about in real life. Like, who are those prospects that you're super excited about? And we lost our first game in May. That was absolutely insane. What a tear we went on. But what I'm saying is, like, who are those guys that you're super excited about? Like, obviously Julio Rodriguez, super exciting player. You've got, you know, Wander Franco, still super young, super exciting. One of the guys that I'm loving watching right now, just because of the energy that he brings to the field, like the way he plays the game. And he's actually been really good for the Cubs since he's got called up from AA. Christopher Morel, that's been like just a revelation for the Cubs. Loving it. I'm fully expecting him to go through a little bit of a drought at some point. But like for me, Christopher Morel is off to a killer start. So here we go. Blake Walston is the only pitcher that got chosen out of the starting lineup to be in the All-Star game. No relievers. No reliever, not a single reliever. Dang. Okay. No catchers that we had. We do have Nick Prado. We do have Justin Foscue. We do have Brett Beatty. Okay. Peraza, Martinez, both of them are there. We've got Michael Harris. That was it. and Austin Hendrick. Okay, so for a team that's 86 and 12, I felt like we would have been a little bit better. But you know what? I guess that's not too bad. So yeah, let's get through the end of the year and let's see where we sit. So 140 and 22, the best record I've ever had in a rebuild franchise video, and it makes sense. We've got a cracked out team, 99s all over the place. We went until what, mid-May before we lost our first game. So kind of crazy. As you can see, pitchers are absolutely killing it, and offensively, Brett Beatty, Nick Prado, Michael Harris, love to see it. Okay, so look at this, stars. We've got someone else down here, Shane Langeliers, Prado, Hendrick. Oof, love to see it. Hits. JP Crawford beat us on the hits, but we've got Brett Beatty there. We got Michael Harris, Peraza. What about doubles? We've got top 3 positions there. Triples, no triples, really? Hendrick with 7, okay. And then home runs, 43 for Brett Beatty. He was, what, 4th? Okay. And then we've got Langeliers and Prado as well. RBIs goes to Beatty. We've got Hendrick, Prado, and Shea Langeliers in the top 10. Okay. All right. And let's go take a look at pitching. Holy cow. Killed it. Blake Walston went undefeated this year. 29 and 0. Woo. Love it. Saves. Did we just not have a save situation? We did. 35 saves, 39 total if you look at what just Crochet had. So crazy numbers. All right, let's take a look at this award that we're gonna win. We got the Cy Young, we got the Gold Glove, the Hank Aaron Award, the Rookie of the Year, and the MVP, along with the Silver Slugger. We had 2 pitchers in the MVP race. Wow. Okay, Freddie Freeman wins it on the other side. The Cy Young goes to Burns and Blake Walston. Brett Beatty, along with Chris Taylor, are the batting title winners. Josh Hader and Garrett Whitlock are the relievers of the year. Blake Walston is your Rookie of the Year with Jackson Jobe and Brian Bayo right behind him. And Seiya Suzuki wins it on the other side. So, I mean, I would assume nothing changed here. I'm thinking maybe the lineup changed a little bit. Listen, we got Matt Brash of the Mariners, only pitched 30 innings. But he was nasty. And let's take a look at the rest of the squad that we got here. Gratterall. Okay, Weathers, I like it. Okay, not too bad. You know, we kind of expect a little bit better, but not bad. Munoz, not ideal either. And then the Durantula saw. Oh no! Whoa! What's going on here with the bullpen? Bullpen's kind of throwing games. I would assume the bullpen is the reason why we lost every single game, because our starters kind of nasty. Just a little bit. So what? Who did they send down? They sent down, there's somebody. Who did they send down? Martinez, and he had a nasty year. So like, it's kind of crazy that he got sent down. Who else? Nobody else, right? Yeah, so they sent down Martinez. Who did they call up instead? Valera? Yeah, Valera was the one that got called up instead. So I guess, I mean, does it really matter in the end? Because like, everybody's just crazy good. So I don't think it's going to. So let's just take a look at our bench. Josh Lowe didn't get too much time, but I mean, when he did, crazy numbers. Valera didn't get any time. Mitchell was nasty, absolutely insane. Michael Harris, insane. Mason Wynn, crazy good numbers. And then Shea Langeliers with 40 home runs. Unreal. Did he even, wait, is he in the lineup versus lefties? He's not. So he hit 40 home runs in 100 games. That's impressive. That's really impressive. Holy cow. Okay, so we've seen Michael Harris's numbers. And okay, so I guess we gotta be here. PCA, pretty solid year. Not known for power, but got the job done everywhere else. Peraza killed it. We've got 48 doubles and 43 home runs for Brett Beatty. Or Batty, I think it's Beatty. Prado, yeah, give me more of that. Foskew's probably like the lowest average, right? 267. I mean, yeah. I mean, and it's still a pretty solid season. Oh, Corey Lee, 255. Get out of here. Put in what's his name? Shea Langeliers, because he clearly deserves the job. Cespedes. Yeah, give me more of that. Hendrick. Yeah. And then, of course, Jackson Jobe, the pitcher, but we don't use pitcher. So, okay. Can they do it? I mean, I would assume they can. Yeah, I mean, You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even gonna worry about, yeah, this is a guaranteed World Series, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, are we about to choke this away? Are we about to choke this away? Please tell me we're not. We can't. We can't choke this away. I mean, this okay. That's a a 3-run home run to start it off. I mean, that probably solidifies it unless we just completely fall apart, right? Like 4-0 or 4-1, I should say. I mean, they came close. They brought it to a game 7, and as long as the bullpen doesn't blow it, I feel like we're pretty good. Do they have Julio Rodriguez, by the way? Is that who I just saw? They do. They definitely do have Julio Rodriguez in a team with Acuna. That's what? That's not fair at all. That's too good. But I think we've got this one wrapped up. 6-1, 7-1, and Detmers isn't even looking tired at all. So we're gonna keep him in. Things are looking great. 8-1. Yeah, this is done. 9-1. Close it up. Start getting the trophy ready to go. Get the ceremony ready. Get it going. Let's roll out the carpet. Let's have some good times. And there it is. There it is. There it is. World Series done. So we've won it in the first year. Can we win it in the second year with the other players that weren't part of the MLB squad? I would assume so. So I can't look at team rankings here because it's going to be the postseason numbers. I definitely should have done that the first time. But you know what? We'll take a look at it in the second season. But I mean, realistically, we're going to be at the top for everything. Like, we're insane. Like, I mean, if you look at our numbers here, like, it's just at 149 RBIs. Like, that's crazy. 120, 100. Like, everybody was at like the 100 mark. So like, I would assume everyone's popping off, pitching popping off. So we're going to be at the top there. So there it is. Let's get into season 2. All right, season 2, here we go. This is the squad. Couple changes here and there, but for the most part, everyone's in that wasn't last year, plus a couple like overlaps just because I got to have a 26-man roster. But yeah, everything's still the same. We'll see how this plays out. Oh, let's go take a look at the All-Star votes. What do we got going on here? Oh, a couple more pitchers this time. Any relievers, though? No relievers. No catchers. Okay, no first baseman. No second baseman. 2 third basemen, though. That's pretty good. What about shortstop? Okay, yeah, we've got control over the shortstop position. And in the outfield, we got Cespedes and Valera. So overall, I'd say we're doing pretty well. We've got 88 wins on the board, and we had 140 last time. So, I mean, I feel like we're still on pace to kind of get close to that. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I'm going to let the CPU handle who gets called up. I think we need to win out. Ooh, it's going to be really close. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? I don't think we are. I think we're going to come a couple games short. We do 137. What? Okay. So I'll take a look here, even though like I know we're going to be at the top for everything. Like, yeah, it's what's expected. And I know it's going to be the same, if not better from for the other squad that we used. So league leaders, you can see Blake Walston again at the top of the charts. Yeah, Khalil Watson, Bryson Stott, killing it offensively. I mean, we just didn't have the batting average, which is kind of crazy, but hits were up there. We've got doubles. Ooh, we're a little bit lower on doubles this time. Triples. Okay, Khalil Watson with 12. What about home runs? I feel like that's like the only difference between the team that we rocked with this time compared to the last one. Not as much power. So maybe that was the main issue, because like overall, like this team's kind of crazy. Like I still feel like we're pretty good. You know, like look at what we're putting up offensively here. Blake Walston again, undefeated. That's gotta be the Cy Young, right? It has to be. There's no other reason why it wouldn't be. Jackson Jobe gets it. Gold Glove goes to Beatty. Khalil Watson gets the Hank Aaron Award, and then Jackson Jobe gets the Rookie of the Year and the MVP. So both times the pitcher gets the MVP award. Interesting. Acuna gets the MVP on the other side. Corbin Burns, I think, won it on the last one, right? So back to back for Corbin Burns. Let's see what else we got going on here. Anything else that's kind of surprising? No. So Jackson Jobe with the accolades all across the board. Pitching wise, I mean, still kind of the same stuff. Like everyone's kind of nasty. Like this is what you'd expect from a team of all like 90 pluses, all 99s across the board. Our bullpen was kind of sus again. So I feel like that's kind of the big issue here. But overall, I mean, looking at these numbers, it's insane. It's insane. It's that, like, it just, what? Who got sent down again? They just don't like Orelvis Martinez. That's just what I've come to learn. They don't like Martinez at all. No, it was actually a first baseman. It was Taglia. Hit 39 home runs and they sent him down. That's wild. Do I have a first baseman on the bench? Brado? Okay. Let's do that. And then put in Watson. I guess. Oh, they actually sent down a couple players. Taglia got sent down. Who else? Who else got sent down? Corey Lee got sent down. Yeah, he's pretty bad though. So, okay, that makes sense. All right, let's go take a look at the team. Henry Davis, the #1 overall pick in last year's draft, was pretty solid. Gunnar Henderson was pretty good in his bench appearances. Josh Lowe. Poskew didn't get any playing time, neither did Hendrick because he was in the minors. Valera as the leadoff guy killed it. Unreal numbers. Same thing with Austin Martin. I mean, these guys are all, 1,000 OPSs, which is crazy to see. Prado didn't get any time. 897 for Campusano, but almost 40 home runs, so I can't complain about that. Brady House had a really good year. Cespedes too. Stott, almost a 40-40 year. Woo! All right, so I feel like we do need to make a couple changes here. I'm just going to let the CPU do it. I mean, the CPU is going to put the right players in the position, so here we go. Can we do it? Can we do it? We lose a game there. Uh-oh. Okay, we advance anyways. Heading against the White Sox now. A sweep, and now the Phillies. We lose there. We win, and there it is. 21-4, 18-1. 10-1 the game before, and who's the MVP? Cespedes for the World Series. There it is. Yeah, they won the World Series. I figured that would be the case. I mean, you've got a crazy stacked team of all 99s. I just didn't think it was going to be this dominant. But there it is, the Future Stars team. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy the content. Of course, in the comment section, let me know that Future Star that you're super excited about. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Did you enjoy today's video? If you did, I've got another one for you. Right here. Boom. Right there. Check it out. It's going to be great. Recommend this one.